Morning students. Today we'll discuss the classification of bases. Already we saw classification of acids. Likewise, now we are going to see the classification of bases. First, based on acidity. What is meant by acidity? Number of replaceable hydroxyl ions present in the base is called as acidity of a base. See, suppose if it carries only one replaceable hydroxyl ion, then it is called as monoacidic base. If it is having two replaceable hydroxyl ions, then it is diacidic base. Same manner, if it is having three hydroxyl ions in its structure, then it is said to be triacidic base. So, based on acidity, it is classifying into three types: monoacidic, diacidic and triacidic bases. Is it clear? Next, based on concentration. Suppose if the amount of base it is high, then it is said to be concentrated alkali. In spite of that, when it is having low base and high amount of water, then it is called as dilute alkali. Clear? So, if the alkali possesses low percentage of water, then it is concentrated alkali. If it is having high percentage of water, then it is dilute alkali. In dilute alkali, alkali concentration is very less. Clear? Next, based on ionization. What is meant by ionization? Once when it is dissolving in water, it will split into its ion. So, when the ions are splitted completely, for example, when we are dissolving sodium hydroxide in water, it will be splitted to Na plus and OH minus. Likewise, if the ionization undergoes completely, then it is said to be a strong base. If the ionization is partial, then we are saying that kind of base is as weak base. Is it clear? So, with this classification of bases completed, now let us discuss the properties of bases. Basic properties already you know. It is having bitter taste. Same manner, it is having soapy touch. Once when you touch the bases, it is feeling like soap. Okay. They are turning red litmus blue. These things you may know this. Okay. Chemical properties, when we are saying calcium hydroxide. For example, if we are taking bases like calcium hydroxide, once when it is treated with non-metallic oxide, like this kind of carbon dioxide, at that time it is giving salt and water. So what does it mean? This metallic oxides are acidic in nature because calcium hydroxide is base. Carbon dioxide is acidic in nature. That is one kind of property. Even base plus acid gives salt plus water, that we studied already in acids itself. What is the name of that reaction? Neutralization reaction. Same manner, when sodium hydroxide is treated with ammonium chloride, at that time it evolves ammonia, sodium chloride and water is obtained. Okay. Below that they gave one activity. In that activity, they are taking three kinds of solution: hydrochloric acid solution, glucose, ethanol. After that they are connecting. See, while watching this video, just take your textbook. In page number 166, that activity is given. Just see that diagram. That is enough. So, acids alone, it will conduct electricity. Whereas this glucose and ethanol, it is not at all conducting electricity. That it is proved by the glowing of bulb. Is it clear? Now let us see the uses of bases. Uses of bases important only. Sodium hydroxide as well as potassium hydroxide, it is used in preparation of soap. Okay. Calcium hydroxide, we are using it as whitewashing. Magnesium hydroxide, for stomach troubles, we are using magnesium hydroxide. Ammonium hydroxide, it is used to remove the stains from cloths. Okay. Finally, we are going to see the test for acids and bases. See, this we did already in 8th standard itself in our lab. Litmus paper. When we are taking litmus paper, in acids, it turns the blue litmus paper to red. Same manner in bases, red litmus turns to blue. When we are taking indicator, phenolphthalein in acidic solution, it is colorless. In basic solution, it is giving pink color. This methyl orange, it is giving pink color in acidic solution and yellow color in basic solution. So with this, we are completing today's class, students. In next class, we will see the strength of acidic and basic solutions as well as salts. Okay. Thank you, students.